So what's happening locally in our Northeast Tennessee real estate market? Everyone wants to know. Is it a good time to buy? Should I sell? It can be so confusing with all the news. Whether it be positive or negative, you don't know who to believe or what's the best choice for you. I totally understand. I'm in the industry and have been for 12 years, and I even find myself feeling anxious about it. Hi, I'm Scott Henninger with the Home Team and eXp Realty. Let's look at the current data so we can make an educated decision. Firstly, according to real estate experts and advisors, anytime you have inventory levels that are at 6 months of inventory or below, we are in a seller's market. And anytime we have inventory levels, the number of active homes on the market that is above 6 months, we are in a buyer's market. It's sort of like a supply and demand theory. When there's a lot of supply of something and it's easy to get, you can't sell it for more money. More often you have to lower the price in order to compete with all the competition. But when there's a limited supply and prices go up, it's kind of like when people were selling toilet paper or hand sanitizer for 10 plus times what it was actually worth earlier in the year, because they knew everyone was going to need it, but supply was lower than demand. So let's see what inventory levels are doing here locally. Is it a good time to sell here in the Tri-Cities? Well, let's look at what happened in the month of October. The local MLS overall has just 2.2 months of inventory. Let's break that down further though. In Bristol, we currently have, as of the time of this video, 63 homes that are active. Now this is historically low. Traditionally during this time, there are many more homes listed for sale. Last year, for example, there were 137 active listings in the 37620 Bristol, Tennessee zip code. The average time to sell right now is only 49 days versus 96 days last year at this time. We only have 1.1 months of inventory available at the current selling rate, which shows we are in a very strong seller's market in Bristol. But how about Johnson City? In Johnson City, we have just 157 active homes on the market, and in October, 125 homes were sold. Again, a seller's market because of the inventory level being at 1.5 months of inventory. Last year, there were nearly 300 active listings at the start of November. Roughly half of that is available now. If we dive into Kingsport, there are 256 active homes on the market with 138 homes that sold in October, and that gives us an absorption rate of just over 2 months. In 12 years of selling real estate, this is by far the lowest inventory levels I've ever seen. The entire area is in a very strong seller's market. All areas of Northeast Tennessee, we have very low inventory and strong buyer demand. It can be a great time to sell as we are experiencing bidding wars and homes being sold above list price in many cases. Feel free to reach out to us at no cost or risk for a hassle-free strategy session. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. This is Scott Henninger with the Home Team. Exceeding expectations, whether it's your first home or your last.